Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we will just be doing a relaxing glue book session. Now you may have watched the video where I started a glue book in my magazine, my garden seed magazine that I had gotten in the mail. You probably recognize it from that video. Now, what I had come to realize is this magazine, seed magazine, was falling apart very, very easily. And I had not strengthened the binding at all, so it was kind of falling apart. So I got this other magazine from I think it was a rest area when we were traveling in Minnesota, and it is a very tough, sturdy magazine. Like the pages are smooth and very strong, and the magazine itself, like I've been tugging at it and it seems really strong. So I'm switching my glue book from the seed catalog that I had to this because of the strength it has. And as you remember, I did do a green page in that seed magazine, but I have just added it to here, so it's not like I lost it or that I did that all for nothing. So I've just added it to a page in this new glue book. So what I want to do today is I want to make this cover into something else so that I can title it glue book / collaging. So that is what we're going to work on today. So come along. I hope you will enjoy this session. Okay, my page has dried up very nicely and is feeling very sturdy. Now we are going to go ahead and decorate the cover. Collaging a glue page, and I've got all kinds of pieces of papers that I have gathered. Now I'm going to do a variety of different papers, and I'm not going to overthink it. I am just going to glue paper on here however I feel like, and however it turns out is how it will turn out. Now, I obviously have a few ideas in mind what I want to add to my cover, just because the cover is the first thing you look at when you grab your book. So I want to make it pretty. So I want to obviously include a few things that I love, some butterflies and some birds and some flowers and maybe some vintage items. And of course, I don't know exactly how I'm going to add them or where. It's going to be just kind of approximate, just so I get a few pretty things on here as well, just because I know it will make me smile when I look at the cover, when I grab for the book. How are you all doing? I hope you are all doing fine. If you are new to my channel, I give you a great big welcome. I am very thrilled that you decided to stop by and check out my channel, and that you're finding my videos of some sort of inspiration. And I do really appreciate you being here. Thank you, and I hope you'll stick around and subscribe. And then as well as to all my regular followers, I am so glad that you're here and that you stuck around. Some of you have been here right from the beginning, and I just want to thank you for that. I really do appreciate you being here and for always commenting and inspiring me with your videos, or even just with your encouraging words, and for leaving me an encouragement comment. It means more than you will ever know. And now one of my followers that leaves me comment on a regular basis told me in one of my comments that I had reached 1,000 subscribers. Now, I hadn't even noticed that myself, but how exciting is that? And it is all thank you to you guys. I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for you. Now, I know that can really fluctuate with the numbers, even though it is showing 1,000 right now. You know, I know how YouTube world works. You check out a channel and you're not sure if this is for you, and you subscribe, and then you end up not being sure if you like the channel after all, and then you leave. That is just, I know that is normal. I have to admit, I do the same thing. I often come across a video, I'm like, oh, this is interesting, and then I go ahead and subscribe, but then later on, I am realizing it's not quite what I had thought it would be, and then I end up leaving, and that is okay. That is very, very fine. That is part of life. We all have our own choices. We all have our own taste and our own designs. And so yeah, thank you, Debbie, for noticing that I had reached 1,000 subscribers. I feel beyond blessed. Definitely not worthy of it. But I know that I owe it all to you guys for sharing my video and for mentioning me and maybe in one of your videos and just commenting and liking my videos. I owe it all to you guys, and thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You have no idea what that means to me. But anyway, before I get a little bit emotional here, let's not do that, right? Let's not do that. Let's finish my decorating my cover here, and I'm hoping by the time I'm done it's gonna look really pretty, and it's gonna be a happy page. Happy, right? That is what we want. We all need happy in our lives. I really love that. That's very pretty. I think I'm gonna put that in that corner over here, and then maybe I told you I wasn't going to overthink it, and I don't want to overthink it. So, but this is a nice pop of color. I think I'm going to put that in the corner over here. And my goodness, my husband is coming home today, and he will be bringing my wallpaper roll that I had ordered. We do have a US address as well. If any of you that are subscribing to, that have subscribed to my channel and have ever thought, well, maybe I'd like to send her something. I've never been part of a mail exchange, to be honest. I don't even know exactly how that works. But if any of you ever feel in your heart that you do want to send me something, I can either give you the US address or I can give you the Canadian address. And I do have my email link now down below in my description box, in case you didn't know that, in case you weren't aware of that. So if any of you ever want to email me or want to do a collab or whatever it is, and you need to ask me some questions or whatever it might be, I just want you to know that I do have the email address now, and there in my description. I'll put it up here too, in case. And then you could email me, and if you wanted my address, you can email me and ask me for my address, and then you can maybe specify if you want the US or the Canadian address, and then I can share that with you. So that is something that I just recently added. I didn't want to do that not until I knew where everything was standing with what I am doing here with YouTube world. And also, if you are new to my channel, I do actually have a home channel as well, but I don't post there as often, not nearly as often, because I don't know, I guess this is where my passion is at, doing crafting. But I do post videos on there as well, and I've had that channel for quite a while. Well, maybe almost as long as craft channel, but it's definitely not where where my craft channel is at. But if you do feel the urge to, or you feel like subscribing to my home channel, you are welcome to. The link is always down below, but of course, no pressure whatsoever. Now, I love sunflowers and I love blue, so I really want to put this in here somewhere. I also have lettering that I'm going to put on top of here after I'm done gluing all this on. So I am just kind of scrambling around a little bit here. I don't, like I said, I don't want to overthink it, but yet at the same time, I do also kind of want to make it pretty, just because it'll make me happy to look at it, if that makes sense. Maybe a little bit of pink. Let's do a little bit more of some vintage pieces of paper in here as well. I think this is in German, actually. It's a book from a book or magazine type of thing that I once thrifted. Now, I have a few different bird pictures. I just need to kind of see which one. I do have a butterfly there, but I also have a... Oh, I had another butterfly. Oh, yes. This yellow one here. That makes me happy to look at that. So I think I want to include this here somewheres. Let's see. Let's just see here where I want the yellow butterfly. My goodness, I always find myself standing while I'm crafting. And then my back gets so sore. And the reason I do that is because the way my stand is for recording, it is, I always need to look at my camera to see if I am in focus. I don't want to be out of focus, and so then I end up standing so that I can see my my camera at the same time, so that I'm not all of a sudden out of focus. But that means I have to stand, otherwise I can't see it. So I need to learn to just trust that it is in focus, maybe make myself some markings on the table or something, and so that I can sit while I craft. The sun is finally starting to peek out now a little bit. I've been waiting all day for it. Here's some pink. It'd be nice to add a little bit of pink to this page, I think. Pink, I think. I don't know if you can see the sun. Ooh, that's pretty too. Do I want this side or this side? Ooh, I kind of like that side actually. But I like both sides. How do I decide? How do I decide? But yes, I don't know if you can see that my the video got a little bit brighter here because the sun is shining through now, and my goodness, the sunshine is so soothing to the soul. And I know here in Canada we often have a good stretch without sun. I know this year at one point I had it was 2 weeks without sun. Oh my goodness, you guys. It's always behind the clouds, or it's cloudy or something, and you sure miss the sun when it doesn't come out for a while. I love the sunshine. It just always brightens my day so much, cheers me up. Okay, so I have 2 birds here. Which bird do I want to add? This one is bigger, and I know when I put my wording on here, it may cover this up. So I might add this little bird actually. Isn't that a pretty blue bird? Maybe I'll add it at the bottom here. I also have a vase here of gorgeous flowers. Maybe I'll add that right there. I think I'm gonna rip this. Makes it look a little bit more, I want to say rustic, but that's probably not the right word. I have learned so much from the YouTube community. You inspire me so much to create and to do crafts, and so many different things I have learned that I used to, of course, never know anything about, and it means so much to me. I have made some beautiful friendships here on YouTube. Some, like I said, some regular people that have been following me here right from the beginning and that are always commenting and leaving me always such a kind comment. It just, I read all your comments and I answer all the comments. I think I have always answered all the comments. I don't know how long that one can do that when you become a bigger channel, but however, I am hoping to always do that. We'll see how it will go. But oh yes, I have some purple here as well yet. I'm not a huge purple fan, but these are lilacs and they are so pretty. I definitely would like to add some lilacs. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. There you go. Okay. I like that right there. I went ahead and kind of ripped around this bird here, and I think I'm going to add this after all. I think it would look very nice right up over here. Now I found this page of white daisies, and I love daisies, so I am going to put a part of this in here as well. I think that would look really nice right up in the middle here. Yeah, and then I'm going to do I think I'm going to do another vintage print piece right in there, just to cover up that white. Yeah, that will look nice. Okay. I hope this video isn't going to be too long, but once I have this cover completed, I am going to do a glue book session, hoping to at least once a week. So we'll see how that will go. I love glue booking. It's so much fun. It's one of those things that is not stressful. It's just fun and relaxing, and you just cut things out of thrift magazines and or from junk mail. And if you are a beginner into the craft world and you would like to craft, but you're not really sure where to start, I would highly recommend glue booking to start off with, because that is just one of the easy things that you can do that does not require a lot of items, or even like you can just do that however you want, like, because there's no rules, right? You can just enjoy it and have fun and create. I'm going to re-glue this one. And look how pretty this page is looking already. See how fun that is and how easy that is. You can use any book that you have laying around, like junk mail or from a seed catalog, or you know what I'm saying? You can use anything. Like, you don't have to go out and buy special supplies to do glue booking. It is just simple, and you use what you have. No special things required. You can rip the pages. You need a good glue stick, and either a thrifted book or a seed catalog from in the mail or whatever you want. And then and then a glue stick and some thrifted magazines and junk mail. That's all you need to start a glue book. And look how pretty it turned out. Doesn't that just spell cheerfulness? I know that it definitely does to me. I think it's just so pretty, and it makes me happy just looking at it. I got all kinds of colors going on over here. Sunflower is one of my favorites. Daisies is one of my favorites. Oh, goodness, I love all flowers. And then I've got a couple of butterflies, and I've got a couple of birds, and a little bit of vintage paper in here, old paper. And again, like, you can get that at the thrift store. This is what it looks like. It's just a paper. Oh, this isn't. Oh, this is where it is. Yes, this came with this. When I thrifted this, I think I paid 10 cents for this. And it was ripped, like it wasn't even complete. And these her pages were in there. Aren't they just beautiful? I had forgotten where I had these. It came in here, but I thought I had already removed it and put them somewhere else. And last time I was looking for these and couldn't find them. Now I know why. Because I want to do a herb junk journal. Okay, so that part here now is complete. Now I went through some of my, I could have gone through all the magazines and found all the right lettering to put on here. You wouldn't need to require no special items, but however, I did have, I think I showed that to you earlier. I'm doing this page in a 2-day setting, so now I kind of forget, but I think I showed this to you in the beginning. Where I had gotten all these letters and their punch outs. I thrifted them at some point in time. I think I thrifted them. You know, I can't even remember. But anyway, I'm going to use lettering from those to put on here. I'm going to do glue book collage is what I'm going to put on here. And I've got all my letters up on top here set out. So I'm just kind of going to place them in the area that I want them. So I've got glue over there. And before I go ahead and glue them down, I just want to kind of set them in areas where I want them. Oh, see, I'm covering up part of the butterfly. Well, that's okay. That is okay. Let's see here. Let's see here what I'm going to do. Okay, so I've got book. I've got a book here. And it doesn't have to be anything specific and perfectly in order, right? It can be any way, which way you want to have it. I can kind of even make book come down kind of like this, and then I can do glue kind of like right over there. Glue book. And then I want to do collage over here. So let's see what I can come up with over here. I've got, like I said, I've got all the letters already taken out of there to put on here. Okay, let's see here. See, to do collage, I need a G. And I need an E. Now, how do I want to do this? Do I want it coming kind of down here like this too? It looks kind of cool like that, actually, doesn't it? Or should I have it straight in order? Let's kind of see here. Well, it's a longer word. I don't know if I can even put the whole thing on here like that. I might actually just go downward. Why not? Why not? Let's see here. They're not supposed to be looking like I placed them perfectly in order, so I'm going to kind of stagger them a little bit. There, what do you think? Glue, book, collage. Because glue booking and collaging, to me, is the exact same thing. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but to me it's the same thing. So that's why I'm going to call it glue, book, collage. Okay, I have glued down all the letters. They're on there nice and solid. Look at the sunshine, you guys. It has just come through my window here in the craft room, and isn't it ever lovely? And this page here, it just speaks spring to me. And then with the sunshine, you guys, oh my goodness. Oh, I cannot wait for spring now already. But this page just makes me so happy. I love how it turned out. And I think if you take and decorate a cover, even if it is just a junk mail or thrifted magazine, but you'd go ahead and decorate the cover nicely, it just looks so beautiful, so beautiful. I feel like I could have bought this book in a store, in a craft store, right? So this is now completed, my cover, and now we are ready for glue sessions. And I am very excited to do glue sessions. I do have one glue session done in here already, and that is this green page that of course I had started in my other magazine. I just moved it on to here. I just got to add a little bit more green around it now. And oh goodness, you guys, I am just loving this. And this magazine, it is a Minnesota travel guide magazine, and the pages are very, very sturdy. It's a very solid book, so I don't have to worry about the pages coming out very easily. So that is another word of advice. If you travel or you are somewhere where they're giving away traveling magazines, that is an excellent thing to pick up for crafting, for glue booking, and they're always free. So it's just a win situation, right? Oh goodness, I'm so happy how this turned out, and I'm feeling so happy today. So again, thank you all for being here, following along, supporting me, sharing my videos, liking, commenting, all the things that brought me to where I am today. I feel very honored to have gotten to know so many of you beautiful, lovely, kind people out there. And it's just been such a blessing, and it has been such a fun journey. So thank you very much for following along. That's all I want to say is a great big thank you to all of you. And my home channel is linked down below, as well as my email address. And my Instagram that is linked to my craft YouTube channel is linked down below as well if you want to follow me on Instagram. Thank you for being here, and I wish you all a very lovely, beautiful, sunny day. Bye for now.